What's happening with the YouTube? What's happening with it? What is happening with the Poetic Mindshift TV? What's happening? Look, man, I ain't gonna be on here too long, man. I just really wanted to get on here, step on here right quick, man, to really just get people like. If you look at the video, man, I want you to just stay encouraged. Be encouraged. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of us, man, we lose encouragement. We lose a lot of it, man. Just losing lack of motivation, lack of ambitions. You know what I'm saying? Just don't want to do anything in life. Sometimes it could be caused by depression. Sometimes it can be caused by, you don't feel yourself as being valuable enough. And a lot of it tends to be, man, it tends to be you just having lack of goals in life. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to really be in tune with reality. And you don't want to be, you don't want to be practical. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be practical. Your desires, you know what I'm saying? You might lack a desire. You might don't have a desire to have anything. Or you might be having the wrong desires. You might be, I'm gonna talk about myself, because when I talk to myself, I'm talking to y'all, right? I like women. I love women. I would chase around some motherfucking pussy. You understand what I'm saying? I would chase some goddamn pussy. And that desire, that will have you, in a space that, you'll just be missing direction. You know what I'm saying? You'll lack direction. You'll lack discipline. You understand what I'm saying? And you gotta have some type of discipline. You gotta have some type of direction if you're going to stay encouraged in life. You gotta maintain some type of purpose. You gotta maintain some type of lifestyle. It's like exercising, man. You gotta constantly practice it. You gotta constantly practice self-discipline. You gotta constantly, don't eat this and don't eat that. Make sure you exercise these many days. Make sure you knock off these, you don't take in these calories. Make sure you knock off these calories. You got to maintain a practice. You got to be practical. You got to constantly do the same. You got to constantly keep going, and you got to get, and so you can get their results and not be driven only by opinions and only driven by desire, because you desire to have a certain body. Right, that could bring you some type of motivation, but if you don't practice it, if you don't be in tune with reality that, look, this is not going to happen tomorrow, then you know what I'm saying. That's why you see a lot of people do surgery and a lot of things. A lot of people got these desires in their head and they want that shit to happen now. They're not trying to be practical. They don't want to say, you know what, I got to put in all this work to just get the certain body that I want. And a lot of us we'll get off course and everything, man, because you got to make it a lifestyle. You got to make it a lifestyle to be to be practical, to be be motivated, to you got to practice it. It's nothing that you just going to be given to you. You got to practice it, and you got to be more ambitious with your lifestyle. You have to be more ambitious. And a lot of us, man, and like I said, when I talk to y'all, I'm talking to, when I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to self, man. Whoever see this video, it just, man, I know myself, man. When you feeling like a hopelessness, you feeling depression, you feeling any type of just like, oh man, I'm just not motivated to do anything. A lot of time, man, it tends to be like fun. It tends to be that you haven't. When the last time have you traveled? When the last time you had fun? A lot of us tend, like, when, especially as grown-ups, man, and you get older and stuff, it's like you just, the fun just went away out your life. You don't want to have fun. You don't want to be around other people. And then another thing, do you have any type of support? Like, who supports you in your life? I know one thing my therapist had to tell me, man, you can't do things by yourself. My psychiatrist told me you cannot do things by yourself. You have to, and a lot of us tend to like, oh, I'm a loner. You got the people that be like, I'm a loner. I'm a lonely wolf, and all this old type of stuff. Like, now you gotta really have some support to stay. This is to keep you motivated. This is to keep you on the course of just having some type of purpose and direction in life. You need friends. You understand what I'm saying? Or you need, you can't just go through life just being by yourself. And like, I'm just gonna be by myself, and I don't need no help from nobody. No, you can't do that, because that's not gonna keep you motivated. That's not a thing that's gonna keep you motivated. When you're moving around in life, whether it's business, whether it's you on a career path or anything. Like, I know a guy right now, I always thought that mindset of just like, I'm gonna just be alone and do things. But when I started seeing like the career that I'm heading towards right now, like someone had to help me with that. I didn't get that career. I didn't get that help. Well, God willingly, I can be able to do that career in the future. But I didn't get that opportunity until someone, a friend of mine from long way back in the past, helped me out. I wasn't even expecting it. He just, I ran into him and he just, we chop it up. We talked to each other for a minute and he was like, yeah, man, I know such and such. And I was like, okay, cool. And that right there taught me, man, look, you can't do everything by yourself. So a lot of us, we tend to do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's another thing, man, responsibility. Who are you? Who are you without your responsibility? You know what I'm saying? You pay your bills, you take care of your kids, you take care of your family, you do for yourself, whatever the case might be. But who are you other than your responsibility? Other than your responsibilities, who are you? Where is what is your identity? Who are you as a man or a woman outside of your responsibilities? And see what I'm saying? If you don't really know who you are outside of your responsibilities, then you really got to be getting onto some goals on trying to figure out who you are and what you can contribute to this life. Because you got to understand, you're not going to be here long. You know what I'm saying? And this just to keep somebody encouraged, be encouraged. I just want to encourage you, man. Just have, get you some goals, man. Get you some type of goals, man. And, and go forward and be dedicated to those goals. Just concentrated. That's what somebody told me one time, man. You got to find what you want in life, man. And you got to focus on that. Focus on that. Concentrate on that. Don't concentrate on nothing. Don't worry about nothing. Find you something and concentrate it. Be tunnel vision with that. Someone told me, and it makes so much sense. You got to have a purpose in life because it's going to, you're going to lack motivation. You're going to be tired. You're going to be tired. You don't know why you're tired. You're going to be anxious. You're going to be very frustrated. Don't know why you're frustrated. You're going to feel like it's just no hope in life. And a lot of us get down to that point. I was like that. I was like that for like 2-3 years, man. Just down and just depressed and just don't know if I'm coming or going. Like the old people say, man, don't know if you're coming or going. I didn't know where I was going. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know where I wanted to head it to. You know what I'm saying? Until I started jotting down plans, man, and really making plans and goals for myself. It was the first time me ever doing it. It took me into my 30s to start doing it. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I talk to the youngsters. I talk to my nieces, my nephews, my kids, and, all the youngsters that be around me. I always, man, tell them, get you some goals. Get you some goals. Get you some plans. I want to hear your goals. I want to hear your plans. I want to hear, because that's what's going to keep you going. You know what I'm saying? You're not just going to stay motivated, you just saying, oh, I'm just out here by myself and I'm going to do whatever. No, man, that's not going to keep you motivated. You got to have a fucking purpose. You got to think practical. You got to think reality. You got to accept whatever the fuck you at right now. A lot of us don't want to accept where we are. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got shit, if you got a broke down TV, you know what I'm saying? You just got a broke down TV. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got furniture in your living room, you just ain't got furniture. You just got to build your way up until you get a furniture. If you're not making a lot of money, I don't care if you're making $500 a week, make it work with that $500. Because see, life is all about mathematics. Life is all about mathematics. It's all about math. Life is not about emotions. And a lot of us, we tend to go through life. We just go through life with just our emotions. You know what I'm saying? But life is practical. It's like, you got to think like God. You know what I'm saying? God is not an emotional God. You know what I'm saying? God don't sit there. It's so many people dying and babies are crying and, all kinds of stuff going on, man. It's this girl right now, man. This little girl was like, I don't know how old she is, man. But in Mississippi, man, I don't know if anybody heard, man. She like a 10-year-old little white girl, man. She just killed her parents. You understand what I'm saying? And it's sad. It's sad. But do you think God just sitting there like, man, that's a sad? No, that was supposed to going to happen. It was going to happen regardless. So God is not looking at it an emotional thing. You know what I'm saying? He's thinking practical about what's going on because that's what's supposed to happen. You feel what I'm saying? And, RIP to that girl or parents and shit, man. That's messed up, man. That, that little girl killed their parents and stuff. And they really trying to cover that stuff up, man. But they really need to expose and see what the fuck really going on, man. Because when it comes to other children, man, they expose it. So that shit need to be exposed. But Mississippi, they'll do that. They'll cover shit up, man. And especially the media, they'll cover all this shit up. But man, just bring you some encouragement, just some encouragement in life, man. Just man, be responsible, man. Be responsible for yourself, man. Be more responsible for yourself. Bro, peep for it right now. I just subscribed, man. Thank you, Taylor Swift. Okay, Taylor Swift. Appreciate that, Taylor Swift. God bless you, man. God bless you, man. God bless everybody in this, man. Anybody that's on there, man. Anybody that come across this video, God bless you, man. You know what I'm saying? Just stay encouraged, man. And I understand people be like, man, you gotta motivate yourself. No, it ain't about that, man. It's about sometimes you need support in your life. If you have no support in your life, you have nobody that motivates you in your life. Fine, go mingle, go out and mingle, go talk to people. Everybody is not the same. I understand you might have got your heart broke. I understand you might have went through some things in life. I understand that we all done been through things with other people, but everybody, grown people, mature people, know everybody is not the same. Everybody's not the same. Go out and meet people. Go find you some support because you need support. If you're a person that's just unmotivated and just, man, feel depression, feel hopeless, the way to help you be encouraged, man, you gotta find out new people. Go have some fun, man. Go find you some support. You know what I'm saying? Go find. I don't care if it's just you to go to a psychiatrist or a therapist. You just need somebody to talk to. Because sometimes a lot of people just, even me, myself, that encouraged me, that motivates me just to talk to people. You know what I'm saying? I love talking to people. I love having conversations. I don't care. We could be a stranger in the street. I have a full conversation about you, about life, because that keeps me encouraged. That keeps me going. That drives me. Now, like I said, desires are not everything. You know, it depends on what that desire is. But you have to think practical, though. You got to think practical. You got to think in tune. You got to be in tune with reality and accept who you are and accept the position that you are in life. Yo, no way this guy is sitting here in a wig and fake mustache. Like, notice. Come on, bro. Drop. What is going on, man? Y'all in the motherfucking chat room. Hey, man, but I love that shit, though, man. Y'all just be projecting whatever y'all got going on in life, man. But, look. Hey, man, I love y'all, man. Y'all stay encouraged, man. Stay blessed, man. I'm finna go up in here and get some of this bread, man. I just want to talk to y'all, man. Stay encouraged, man. Stay motivated, man. Whatever you got going on in life, man. Stay encouraged, stay motivated. Get you some goals, man. Get you some goals and just keep on knocking them goals off one by one. Every goal you got, knock it down one by one. And please, just, man, don't go off life just off your emotions, off your feelings. Do not go through our life with just your emotions and your feelings, man. Try to think practical as much as you can. Try to do that. Try to do that. Mustache. I don't know what it is about this mustache. But look, man, y'all stay good, man. Y'all have a blessed week, man. Have a blessed week, man. Love, peace, and power.